Indigenous Rights Radio, because knowledge is power.
The 2025 UN Climate Change Conference, commonly referred to as COP30, is taking place in Belém, Brazil, known as the gateway to the Amazon rainforests, from November 10 to 21st, 2025. This major global meeting has gathered government representatives from the 198 signatory countries, along with delegates from UN bodies, civil society, academia, and private sector. Notably, it features a record participation of indigenous peoples, with over 3,000 registered delegates, alongside a strong representation from women and youth. Cultural Survival has spoken with indigenous leaders and their representatives to understand their priorities and demands for COP30.
Ojibwe Nation of the Indigenous of Great Grandmother Mary Lyons. I'm from Turtle Island, what the colonials call United States and Canada. I sit in the center of that island, and that is called Minnesota. I'm here at COP as a knowledge holder and a wisdom keeper in this arena to listen so that Indigenous people's knowledge will not be misinterpreted or used in such a fascist way that will accumulate into funds that do not serve the Indigenous peoples. I'm also here as a knowledge holder to make sure that, the four arenas of air, land, fire, and earth is, heard throughout these territories, because they have so many words that can be misinterpreted for traditional knowledge. So all I'm here is to appear and to hold them accountability, because I walk with my ancestors and I hold the truth. You cannot contaminate water and not expect the entire world to feel, the repercussion of people being naughty to it. Because that water is in everything. It's in the trees, it's in the plants, it's in the air, it's in people. It's, we need it. And we can fight for agriculture and the plants in that there, but we have to remember what nourishes it, and it's the water. Mother Earth only gave us humans just a certain amount of water to sustain while we're here. And if we abuse that, then we're cutting a short life for our future. So this is why I'm here. I'm here to stand in the truth, not so much as hold accountability, but to remind them that you need awakening of your ancestral values, because they fought long and hard for you to be here today. Thousands and thousands of years ago, we were all as a oneness of people that were in this organic state frame of mind. So if they forgot that, I'm just here to remind them. Not only do us Indigenous people carry millions of ancestors with us when we come into the space, even if we are just one, but we also have to remind the non-Indigenous people they also have ancestors standing behind them, probably knocking on their memory door to say, remember us, and don't stand in this world of greed that have forgotten us. So this is why I'm here. The Indigenous knowledge, what they want, that's a marketing ploy for them. It's a marketing ploy. Common sense. Common sense is Indigenous knowledge. Common sense is you do not throw poison in water and expect to drink from it downstream. I don't need to say anymore, because you don't need to go into such a scientific manner for them to understand. You don't need that. You need common sense. You don't need to realize that the air you breathe, and when you have a contaminating pollution down the road and out there, and think, it's okay on the other side of the world and it's not going to affect you here. It will. It's Mother Earth's breath. It's going to affect you. And it infuriates me because of the ignorance that majority of these people have spent millions of dollars for them to know the knowledge that they have in this tech world, that there is no common sense in it. No common sense. So I just walk these hallways to remind them that I am from the ancestral knowledge. You don't have to pass something to somebody else in order for them to breathe. It's in you. It's every essence of your body is in you. Your spiritual being of who you are, that energy that comes into this planet, is a student in this planet and leaves in this planet, only resides in this body. It's almost like something that we need to survive in, but we're spiritual beings just like everything in this planet is spiritual. So you don't need to teach them, it's in them. What we need to do is awaken it. Indigenous knowledge is common sense. If you poison the water, you poison yourself. If you poison the air, you poison yourself. If you create a higher flame in the fire, you will burn yourself up. Mother Earth will go on forever. She just won't allow us any more space if we're being naughty in what the provision she already gave us. We will go away, and a new entity will come in that will appreciate the gifts that we should appreciate now. This menace, within the last 150 years of technology and everything, created this. We lived organic for thousands and thousands of years. Common sense. You have to have common sense.
For more information on the rights of Indigenous peoples, visit cs.org and follow Cultural Survival on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Threads, and Blue Sky.